Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are here with ranking TV shows, seasons, and movies that I've seen this year. I'm saying this year, my bad. I'm thinking cause last night I just did I wrote down the list for the characters, so I got that in my head. So this is year and a half of, I started the channel around, June of 2021. And so now you got a year and a half. When we do the next one, which will be next June or around that time, that's gonna be the last one that we kind of do seasons. And after that we'll just be like, I'll put, instead of like season 1, season 2 of this show, it would just be that whole entire show versus this whole entire show in this movie. But this is the first time we got movies in here, so this is what we got right here. Hold on, get off my screen, babe. Get off my screen right now. So it's a little mixed up, you know what I'm saying? So I don't gotta really, the X-Men films is kind of all together. Kind of just you know what I'm saying? I don't want them just one franchise, then the next franchise, or Stranger Things is all together. So it's Snowpiercer. That's tough. Hold on. That's tough. Alright, we're going to do it like that. Some of these I might like have to look and try to see. Hold on, next man's together. Okay, bet. Alright. So this is the tiers we got. We got GOAT all the way through F. We got more tiers now. Before we just had S through like D. Now we had to add GOAT and we had to add F. So the boys, listen, that's going in the GOAT. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was literally just talking about this at work. Because I forgot how it came. What was it? I said something about Homelander. And like, cause like I be joking, like I be saying something like I'll just like say another reference, like, damn, I don't want to like spoil certain things, but one thing I say that's not really a spoiler for anything, I'll be like, you do that again, I'm RKO you on the grill, like just like something like that. And so I said something like pertaining to Homeland, I don't remember, or maybe someone made a face or said something that kind of reminded me of that, and everyone was just like, I was like, y'all don't know who Homelander is? You never seen The Boys? The Boys? Bro, no one knew who it was. I was like, oh yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. Y'all slacking. I ain't even gonna lie, I almost missed out. I seen it, and I was like, not seen it, but like I seen like preview or whatever, and I was like, oh, I don't know, man. And then I'd actually checked it out, because I think I didn't really have anything to watch. And then I think at the time, like, it was the first department, and like everyone was still more, cordial and shit like that. So like we checked out the first like couple episodes together, and then I just like spammed the rest of it. But season 3, yeah, it's up there, man. Also, I seen season 1 and 2 before I even started reacting, so that's why I don't have those other seasons on here. The Expanse season 1. Right now we're gonna put it in B. So, you already know the GOAT. This is great, good, above average, average, below average, and terrible. I'm trying to think, was there like I like some of the like concepts. If y'all seen, I don't know if that video is dropping this week or is it gonna drop, but I was talking about like some of the like details that like it introduced, like that other, I haven't seen other like properties introduce or like even like bring up, that was like unique to me. But we'll see how my perception changes when we get to later seasons that I'm gonna react to in later the later season that I got on this list. Snowpiercer season 2. I'm trying to think, dude. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a little fuzzy on season 2. The big thing I'm just remembering is Alex, and I hated her in season 2. Now season 3, I don't know if I would have hated her or not, but she came back. I seen the trailer, I was like, golly, sheesh. But let's see. Okay, we had well, y'all did this world soundtrack y'all had with that Kevin scene. If y'all know, y'all know. That's like one of my favorite. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to show you. I'm gonna show you how much it is. A lot of these songs that's on my like little wrapped up thing is like I'll listen to the songs and like I'll like create stories. But this world was actually able to beat like other things I listened to. Yeah, it was in the top. It was in the hold up. It was the number 10 song right there. Damn, I don't even know if you can see it, man. There you go. But yeah. So what else happened in there? Wilford came back. Damn, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, they had the little season 2 I'll put it right there because I can't it doesn't just pop off in my mind of the events that happened. Like The Boys, I can instantly remember. Game of Thrones seasons, I can remember. I might, miss out on like where was this character at this point, but like I still, know the like the baseline. Stranger Things and all that other stuff. But Snowpiercer, I can't remember for season 2. That's the only season I can't remember. Fear the Walking Dead season 1. Now we gonna throw that. I'm trying to think. It's like it's disrespectful to put it before the. Nah, I just remember there's some things that kind of pissed me off. And was that the first? No, that was the second season. Ooh, hold on now. Cause the season 1, what held it back was cause like it was literally the start. And it was not like, a 10 episode thing. It was like a little 6 episodes. And it didn't really start getting like that big boss until like episode 3 type shit. So it's like, I'll switch these around. Like The Expanse was just kind of like, with the first season, had some moments. But like, it was mostly like a constant flow. Fear the Walking Dead season 1. Has some good moments and some bad moments and then some alright moments and kind of balanced out. And we gonna keep it a stack on this one. Like I kind of like put this one a little higher and a little low. This one is strictly opinion, bro. Strictly like my enjoyment or whatever it may be. Before I was kind of like, mixing what I think is public reception or what I know is public reception. What I mean by that is I think around the time I did the year one or the one before that, I finished Game of Thrones. And nah. Trying to think. It was something, but I just finished watching something and I didn't know the public reception. So I was kind of in my head like, okay, people might like this season a little more, but I like this one a little more. But like, I don't think they would hate this one, but I kind of like them a little equally. This one a little more. Let's say season 1. I like season 1 a little more, and I think people might like season 2 a little more, but they're almost the same. I would have put like 2 before then. But now we keeping it stacked. Stranger Things, I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. The first 2 seasons, there's moments here and there. Not here and there. I won't go. It's not like that, but like, it wasn't that big for me. Like, I'm gonna be honest. When I watched the first 2 seasons, if I just watched the first 2 seasons, and like I was just hearing the super hype. Like, it's a good thing I watched it when I watched it, because I messed with Mike season 1. And then I was kind of like, all right, like, I need to get more story to, like, really feel this. I'm not really a big horror guy. Like, I don't know, so we're gonna have to throw that in. We're gonna throw that and see. I'm keeping it a stack of how this is my opinion. I didn't really care until later on, and we gonna get to, like, if that was in a bad or good way. So, you know, it's average for me. This is season 2, Fear the Walking Dead. We're gonna throw that behind. We're gonna throw that behind Stranger Things. It's still like the same thing with season 1, but more drastic. It had a lot of, like, you know, more good moments, but a lot of like the first half of that season, it's tough. It's tough to get through. Season 3. Now, season 3, we gon' I'm be a little generous, you know. I'm trying to think. Okay, so we had was Celia in season 2, or if Celia was in season 2, I think we should be straight putting it right here. But if I'm mistaken and then she was on season 3, then I'll put it on B, because they kind of pissed me off with that whole little storyline. I think it was season 2. I'm trying to think of when. Okay. Yeah. So, hold on. Yeah. Okay. So, into season 2 was like when we started getting Savage Travis. You know what I'm saying? If y'all seen my Fear the Walking Dead reaction, y'all know what I'm talking about. Alright, and then, okay, bet. So the whole, like, for instance, the character of Troy, I like the character, but if this was a person in real life, we're not bros. Like me and you, we don't associate. So that was the thing that brought it down. Like, it could have been a really good season, but, like, I thought they were, like, I would have even thought it even more if I was watching this and Game of Thrones at the same time. But, like, I thought they were kind of, like, just playing a part. But no, y'all actually viewed this person as a pseudo son or a pseudo brother. Alicia was kind of the only one who was just like, but nah. Like, I'm not going to get deep into it, but, like, if you see it and you see the character Troy, just have that in mind. Like, I'm not going to really say what he does or what type of person he is, but, you know, he's an interesting character. Excuse me, but terrible person, basically. Now, even if they did what I thought and was just kind of like stringing him along and using him, it wouldn't have gone like more than S tier. And I'm probably going to put more in front of this on the same tier of Fear the Walking Dead. Now we got Hobbit. Is that Smaug? I think that's, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna look over. Okay, so I think that's Battle of the Five Armies. I think that's Smaug. I know what the Journey one looks like. Yeah, that's the Unexpected Journey. Smaug, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if y'all did an abrupt cut, I actually like that one. So I ain't gonna lie. That's A. That's A. And I know people look at The Hobbit in a weird way, but, like, for me, the second one was pretty cool. Like, both of the first and second film had an abrupt cut, but, like, for me, that was the kind of only thing that kind of, like, brought it down for me. Fear the Walking Dead season 4. Alright, without, really spoiling too crazy, the Charlie's plot line. Trying to think, when did this end? Because this season, they had like different timelines. Excuse me. Jeez. So like, I'm trying to think of when the season. I think they did that in the first half. So then after that, so you had that Charlie storyline. The stadium was a cool location that we barely got to use. Like, what? I don't even remember how it ended, bro. I know season 5 ended with Virginia pulling up. Okay. Maybe season 4 was them. It ended with them saying, well, yeah, it ended with them saying, we'll help people. See, I don't even, listen, I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna put that straight in. Nah. The stadium had, cool little ideas. Strand was still an interesting character, even though everyone wanted to demonize him any and every chance they could. Season 5, it's atrocious. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When Virginia pulled up, like, I had a little hope. At the time, like, I'm on Virginia's side. Like, at that point, she didn't really do anything detrimental to the survivors. I'm trying not to. She kind of, it was, to other people is basically. But I'm gonna just give y'all one little example of why this is an F. It's the apocalypse, right? So things really got to be on go like that, bruh. When I tell you it's the apocalypse, you're going back and forth with this person who keeps finessing you any and every way they can, and then you're in a confrontation. They pull guns on you and says, we know you're not gonna shoot. Like, y'all got the advantage, but he says, like, oh, things over here can blow up. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, yeah. So, like, let's try to play our role. Bro, they instantly surrendered. And then even when, they got someone who can, like, make it do what it do without causing the explosions. No. Bro literally said, yes, listen, I know you're a sharpshooter, but you're not going to do it. Bro, I would have, I would have took out your whole group. Bro literally called your bluff. You're supposed to be the survivors we're following. You're only surviving because of plot armor. Season 3 of Snowpiercer. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna have to throw that right there. Now, I enjoyed. These 3 can kind of go around. Like, I enjoyed moments of Snowpiercer season 3. But some moments I'm just like, bro, what are you doing? If y'all seen, like, my worst characters list of the year, one character in there y'all see. I'm like, it's not even that I hate you, it's the fact that you're a big role and I don't really agree with your options. But not only that is, I don't care about you, dude. Go see the characters list. It's not a tier list, but it's just, top 10. For The Walking Dead season 6. Now, if it wasn't for, let's say, the Dakota plot line, Dakota, she's actually different from Charlie. Dakota, like, I don't want to go too much on it, but like, if it was kind of alluded that there was something with her. Like, they never said that. But if that's the case, then that'll be an interesting, point. But like when it comes to Charlie, you're just a stupid little kid. Y'all are both kids, but something's like she's on some different, and one is just a stupid little kid. So at least like one is more interesting just than being stupid. Like, so I'm like, okay, bet. This is a little interesting. Let's see where we go from here. And then the way y'all executed it, and then like continued the aftermath. I'm just like, bro, what's going on, bro? So I'm trying to think. And then they tried to have Virginia do a little some extra stuff on the sly to give reasons for the survivors to be like, oh no, we're gonna rebel. Bruh, come on, dude. It's not like if you went against like Negan, that's my guy. It's not like when you went against Tim and he put you in a lineup, like the first impression is him like getting y'all to submit, and then what happens with the lineup. Not to spoil that show, but she literally said, pull up. Y'all literally had to call her, say, we're here. Like, come pick us up. And I ain't gonna say that, but y'all know that one thing that she did? Okay. We'll say that's within her character. And that, damn, bit focus. We'll say that's within her character. And, like, that can be seen as a bad thing. But the stuff that y'all had in season 6, something different. But I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, like, I think I put 3 above 6 last time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to put it right there. I didn't really dislike any part of the Hobbit, the second Hobbit film. But like I disliked some parts of, Fear the Walking Dead season 6. But those parts that I liked it more than the Hobbit. And so like, they just had interesting concepts when it came to, Teddy's storyline, the Coda storyline at the beginning, but the aftermath, no. Virginia was cool until y'all wanted to, and then what made it worse was Strand's the bad guy. Oh, I can't even forget the person who ended up on the blacklist that season. Alright, Game of Thrones season 1. Now, since we got a GOAT tier, I'm gonna keep it on S for now. I might put it on GOAT tier, but I don't want to have GOAT tier stacked up and then have like 1 or 2 things on S. So we'll keep it there for now. We'll probably move later on. Game of Thrones season 2. I'm not even gonna lie, I like season 2 more than 1. Season 1, you're building up the story. Season 2 is like, that was like when Tyrion's the Hand and like, I'm trying to think what other story. Like that was Tyrion as the Hand, and Tyrion in a different storyline we'll get to later on. Those are like my favorite, storylines besides like, big moments like Battle of the Bastards or the Red Weddings type stuff. Stranger Things season 3. Now, season 3, that's when I actually was like, okay, I started getting some characters that I like. If you've seen my Stranger Things reactions, I really didn't want Steve to have a face turn, but like, he's really like one of the GOAT of the you're not in my best characters list, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I can't, like, I let you get your face turned, but you going in my best characters list, like, you gotta go crazy next season, bro. You gotta go crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw that thing. Put that right there. So there wasn't really stuff that I disliked about it, but the stuff that I liked about Fear the Walking Dead season 6, I liked more than this. But this had a way more, bad moments. Game of Thrones season 3. Let's see. Oh, this one, Tywin was like prominent in it. You know what I'm saying? Tywin, and Cersei and Tyrion going back and forth, and then Olenna was thrown into the mix. Like that season 3 was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think. This is the only season that I really vibed with Daenerys. Season 4, I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get on board, but I'm like, I don't really care about Marine, but it lets our other storylines play out. Season 5 came around, I'm like, okay, can we go to Westeros now? Like, I'm not saying you gotta, just defeat, Cersei's army. Matter of fact, you could have just went to Westeros, and granted, it's gonna be a different storyline than George R.R. Martin's, but if your story ends like it did in a show, then that's tough. But we could have had you, and then you could have had your same storyline, and then you could have been the next threat, and then we could have went to the Night King to top it all off. Or if y'all wanted to go the same route and the Night King and then some sort of monarch. Why did that sound weird, bro? Monarch? I don't know if I said it different, bro. It just sounded weird. You could have did that, but nah, you didn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know. Nah, Tywin, he cool. So we gonna keep that. And I'm gonna put that in gold for right now. I'm not even gonna lie, the boys. I gotta get, a couple, Game of Thrones above you. Is this season 4? I think this is season 4. Now, season 4, I'm not even gonna lie, you're goated. I think you're number 1 last time. You're probably gonna be number 1 this time. But that's when we had the Purple Wedding. That's when we had Tyrion's trial. That's when we had his courtroom scene. Well, I guess we'll say that's the trial. That's when we had Oberyn and his storyline going on. What else? That's when we had the Watchers on the Wall. Everything with Mance Rayder. That's when I started really getting behind Davos. Like at first I'm like, okay, he's this character, and he's the angel on the shoulder, and Melisandre is the devil on the shoulder. But then when they put up to the Iron Bank, you know what I'm saying? He was talking that stuff. I was like, okay, Davos. Season 5. Let's see, we got Hard Home. I'm not even gonna lie, season 5 and another season were kind of stinkers for me, but season 5, I'm trying to think. The Night's Watch, I think, kind of was the saving grace for me. Tyrion was, he didn't resemble any Tyrion of previous seasons. I was excited of the fact that him and Daenerys were gonna meet. I'm trying to think, how did this end? Okay, okay, but the Sept and R, that's all I'm gonna say. If you know, the equation. That was season 6 finale. So what was this finale? Oh, was this the Atonement? Was the Atonement the finale? Or was that episode 9? I know 8 was Hard Home. Was 9 was Dance of the Dragons, right? Okay, Dance of the Dragons. And then I don't remember the finale, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like it was called Mother's Mercy, but I don't remember what happened on it. Oh, I remember now. It's like the biggest thing. It's literally one of the biggest thing that I remember going into the show, that I'm like, yeah, I heard this before even watching the show, that I heard. And it's that, bro. What an L. Okay, so I'm going. Yeah, the Night's Watch is really carrying the season. I didn't really care about the Sparrows. What else? The Sand Snakes, I don't know about all that. Tyrion, he was on the decline. By this time, I'm like, yo, can we leave Marine? I don't care. Let's see. Arya is off with the faceless men doing chores and shit. Like, I don't know. Like, it only got this high. Mostly because of the Night's Watch storyline. X-Men Last Stand. It was alright. It's damn sure better than these 2 seasons. So, yeah, I'll put it right there. I can say I enjoyed all of these more than X-Men. And I can damn sure say I enjoyed X-Men more than these. Season 6, I'm not even gonna lie. We're gonna get to... Oh, they're right here. We gonna get to these seasons. But, like, take out... Not the whole episode. Take out the literal Battle of the Bastards. Take out the equation that I was just talking about. Let's say, okay, let's just take out the last 2 episodes of this season. I don't remember anything from this season that, like, I was like, ooh. Oh, no. The door. There was that door. Okay, so the door and the last 2 episodes. The door was kind of the... I need to ask my mom what she thought about that. If she even, like... Bruh, when I tell you... She was like, so why did people, not like it? I was like, trying to explain it. Then I was like, it's not the fact that blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to spoil anything, but with Cersei, she said, which one's Cersei? She's like, I'm still trying to get everyone's name. We're done. There's no more trying. We're done. But, I literally, because I was trying to, edit videos and I was working and doing this and that and the third. I'm trying to, start writing and stuff like that. And this was the season. I was trying to go back for the door, but we watched like the first episode and I was like, all right, you can just keep watching until you get to episode 9. So that just goes to show that, like, it's only above these 2. Like, I'll put it above X-Men Last Stand, but it's only above these 2 strictly for Battle of the Bastards, that door moment, and Winds of Winter. Speaking of Winds of Winter, I know it's not gonna count when I ask, like, only a million people ask, like, every year, but when's it coming, bruh? Just, or at least tell me you got all your plot points down, bro, so someone can finish it. You know what I'm saying? You're getting up there, my guy. I haven't started the books because I don't want to start it and it's not completed. Then I gotta try to be like, oh, how's it gonna end? And the thing that I'm gonna think of is the show. All right, season 7. Now, this was just all right. We could have had more things, more things how like season 8 was kind of rushed. We could have more things, but it's all right. But the thing that brought it down was that Beyond the Wall storyline, and then y'all trying to negotiate with Cersei. Like, man, stop it. Y'all see my reactions, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Season 8. I'm not even gonna lie. The first, if we're just taking it on face value, that's another thing. I'm not, just because something's the first doesn't make it the best. Just because something's last and it's bad doesn't make it the worst. And just because something's last and it's good doesn't make it the best. Like, some people will be like, oh, this was a perfect ending, so it's the best season. Or this was a good season and it started it all off. It had a lot of, heavy lifting, so it's the best season. Listen, Game of Thrones, you see, I got 3 seasons above season 1. Now, yeah, it's doing a lot of heavy lifting, but like, let's keep it real. The budget wasn't there, and like, some of the storylines weren't like Tyrion as the Hand level, or Tywin and King's Landing level, or Tyrion's trial level, like Watchers of the Wall level. Like, it wasn't there. Now season 8, the first 2 episodes, they were good episodes, but the thing is, it's like, we don't have time to just have this good episode. We need an episode that's going to contribute to these last 6 episodes, bruh. Then we get to the long night. We can't see a goddamn thing. Not at all. Now, if we could see it, I mean, still y'all's game plan was stupid. Like, bruh. Father said 100 men could defend Winterfell. Well, y'all got like thousands. Camp inside, bro. Or at least have y'all moat. Have like one little like surrounding army, your moat, and then another surrounding army, and have a whole bunch of archers. But y'all sending a whole army. Then you'll have a whole army, literally your whole entire army camping outside. And then like maybe 30 people on the walls I say arching, bro. What the fuck? Like, you have 30 people on the walls. Come on, bro. Let's have better game plans. Then we get Last of the Starks. It's all right. I don't know. There's some things I was a little iffy. It's like the long night was. We could have just ended it on that episode, and that would have been better. And then we get to the Bells. The Bells is one of the worst episodes I've ever reacted to in my whole entire life. Like, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, if I did worst episodes, it's most definitely in top 5, probably 3, probably top 3, and I gotta look at every other episode, but it might be number 1. So, the first 2 episodes will be A. Long Night would be B. Long Night and Last of the Starks will be B. The Iron Throne will be like C. And F for the Bells. So we just gonna put that on D. I'm not even gonna lie. Bro. I contemplated fast forwarding through a lot of this, but like, I was like, I can't just like, skip stuff. I don't know. There's something that I did fast forward and I don't remember what it was. I don't know if it was The Hobbit or not. But I think it was either this last movie. It wasn't the first Lord of the Rings film. I don't remember, dude. Oh, I know what it was. It's not on this list, but in a couple months I got Secrets of Dumbledore. I love Harry Potter, but it was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of boring, bro. It was kind of boring. Mad Mix was mad. I don't know, bro. I usually could say your name, bro, but I'm under pressure now. But you're cool, I like some of your roles and stuff like that, but just seeing Johnny Depp out of there, man, it's tough. Like, he brought like a whole different element to it. Not saying he would have carried the movie, but I would have been, more intrigued. Stranger Things season 2 is when Mike was being a little bitch. This is that stupid, mediocre cliche. Oh, I see the person that I like. Just talk to someone of the opposite gender. Oh, well, we're gonna reconnect. Now I'm not gonna talk to them for this many episodes or this amount of runtime. Oh my gosh, bro. This dude literally he was hating on her the whole shit, bro. But now you pulled up, he smiled once, and you're like, I'm gonna hurt this bitch. Like, yo, watch out, man. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Just thinking about some of those things. They had the Soldiers theme song on that. That's why I contemplated putting it up a little more. I'm trying to think, is like, where there's some episode like Game of Thrones, the last season at least had 2.5 good episodes at the beginning, and then another half. Trying to think, was there like, Steve was getting a little better, but like, I'm not on your side, bro. Lucas was cool. He was the man on this one. Like, he was hating season 1, but he was cool on this season. Dustin was, he was still like kind of cringy, but he didn't really get, into his element in season 3, in my opinion. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Because I can't really, off the top of my head, think of a... Yeah, and I don't... Yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of like episode where I'm like, that's a good episode. X2. I don't even remember X2. I remember not a singular thing from X2. What happened in X2, bro? Okay, I remember the end because that's like how the last stand starts. I don't remember X2. So that, therefore, you're going to have to go on D. You're probably more enjoyable than these, but like, you're so forgettable because I don't remember a singular thing. I just remember the end at a lake because that's how it started, and that's, where Cyclops went. I don't remember why he went there, but he went there, and what happened. What happened in that movie, bruh? And I'm trying to go with, like, I was about to look at like a lot of these episodes and these shows that I watched, but I'm like, nah, because it gotta, like, if it doesn't resonate in my head, obviously it's not on that same caliber. Like, I could tell you literally early seasons of The Walking Dead. I could tell you episode titles, plot points, and all that. Like, I could go through the whole thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Season 1, I'm not even gonna lie, season 1, I don't remember a lot of the episodes. I remember Vatos. That's all I remember. Because where did they go? And then, like, if someone says an episode title name, I'll probably be like, season blah blah blah, episode blah blah blah, for like the first 3 seasons, maybe 4. Yeah, but I can't remember anything about X2. So that's why I wanted to go into this, like, because if it's forgettable, then that adds to how it was. Wasn't one of these had like a president or something like that? Was that the end of X2 when they're like, we're the X-Men, and or I don't remember, they like pulled up in the White House or some shit? I don't remember, bro. I don't remember a singular thing from that House of the Dragon. If it wasn't for the time skip, if it wasn't for, you know, some Kristen Cole moments just getting overlooked, or like, it's not even like that it was getting overlooked. It was like, well, it was overlooked, but it's like in that situation, you should have never left. You should have never left that ceremonial feast without us showing how you left that ceremonial feast. Now, if you had that moment and maybe you're in a corner, or maybe you're in a cell, and then you try to like find out a way to try to do what you was doing, and then like Allison came through, we set. And it's like, you didn't have to make that change, bro. I heard excuse me, what happened was in a joust or some shit. Why didn't you keep it like that? You wanted him to just spaz, like, okay, bro. So like moments like that, or like, I am your Lord Commander, Kristen Cole. Lay down your sword. Then he pulls out a sword. I will not suffer insults to Her Grace the Queen. And then Kristen Cole puts up his sword. And then Westerland puts up his sword. What happened to lay down your cloak, lay down your sword? Like, that's just it? It's over with? Come on, bruh. And then time skips. So if it wasn't for that, you know what I'm saying, we could be a little higher. But for that, we just gonna have to go probably towards the back of S. The Hobbit. This is the one where it feeling abruptly cut is very noticeable, because you have your what is it called? I can't think of it at the top of my head. I'm thinking Hero's Journey, but that's not it. God damn it. Let's just say your act structure, right? When it's one singular story and you're cutting it up into 3 pieces, it's not gonna flow, dude. Like the second one, the reason it felt so good, pause, is because that's the climax of the whole entire story. Like the first one was, okay, establish the story, establish a character, establish a lore. Okay, we're about to go. We've got to start our hero's journey, and then it's getting good, and it's about to get good, and then it's over. What? So we gonna have to throw that right there. Lost in Space season 1. Yeah, the mom was getting on my nerves this season. I'm trying to think season 2, what happened in that one? Season 2, because I'm trying to, I guess we doing Lost in Space all in a row. Season 2, I'm not even gonna lie, I was on June's side. I'm not calling her Dr. Smith, her name is June. Like, not fully, but like, I understand where she was coming from. The mom was just being stupid. But I would say it's better than all of these. I would say it's better than this. I'll put it right there. If the little mom storyline wasn't pissing me off, then I would probably put it like, I'll probably put it at the front of this tier list. I'm not even gonna Nah, I did say season 5 get carried by the Night's Watch. Yeah, if it wasn't for the mom, and then if season 5 of Game of Thrones didn't have the Night's Watch, This would easily go right there. And season 5 would easily like go somewhere else lower. Season 2. I said I'm not looking. I said I'm not looking. Season 2 of Lost in Space. Okay, so they pull back up. Okay, that's when they start on a little thing, on a little strip, little beach thing. Because I'm thinking of how like season 3 started. And I know the ending of this one. This is the first time someone said, "You're talking and this is much as you talking and this much as the show." Bitch, I'm not pirating you the show, like. But let's see. So I think this is the season where it started off pretty cool. They had their own little, setup. And this is when, they went to that little desert planet and shit like that. They kind of faded my boy Don to the background. But like that was towards the later of the season. We got to meet like Ava. I just saw her in something. I don't remember. I was like, oh yeah, that's Ava. So I would think it's probably better than that one. It's probably better than Fear the Walking Dead season 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw that thing. Throw it right there, right behind the Hobbit. I think the mom was still, she got a little better towards the end of this, the very end of this season. But like she didn't really get kind of valid until like, mid season 3. So that's what brings it below the Hobbit. Lost in Space season 3. Yeah, that's right there, man. That's right there. We gonna adjust these lists when we get everything, on here. But like this is what we got for right now. So this might go to S or it might stay an A. Lord of the Rings. Now this is the Fellowship of the Ring. I'm not even gonna lie. This is where I'm probably gonna get destroyed. This first Lord of the Rings film, I did not care whatsoever, bro. Like, I liked Legolas, but I seen you in The Hobbit, so I already was established with you. And the main thing I liked about you was like you came in smooth with the little bridge scene from The Hobbit. So like, or bridge or river scene, whatever, however you want to describe that scene. And so that's what I like about Legolas. Aragorn was cool, but bro, I was saying your name wrong the whole movie. It wasn't until the end I was like, bro, I've been saying Aragorn, like, that's tough. And y'all are really only cool because, like, I don't know, y'all kind of got like a badass fighter vibe. Like, other than that, like, I'm not really like attached to the characters. I don't care about Sam. When he cried at the end, bro, I'm like, bro, is this dude serious? Like, I was about to start laughing, but I'm like, all right, bro. Like, I just came fresh off of Game of Thrones, and they that community hates me. So I'm like, all right, bro, like, I can't go too crazy on this. I'm gonna get destroyed. So like, I'm gonna talk about that. I can't go too crazy when I get to the Two Towers. But that, we're gonna put that right there. It didn't have anything that I hated, but I really didn't care. Now, these are probably, Lord of the Rings is probably gonna be my most dislikes. I'm not even gonna lie. Obi-Wan. Now, the last fight at the end was cool, But bruh, there's no I'm gonna yell your name and then I'm not gonna follow after you. Also, some of the things didn't make sense. If y'all seen, just look. If y'all seen my reactions, I don't want to spoil too much, but listen, that fire scene didn't make sense. Walking away at the end didn't make sense. Why am I gonna let you walk away? Oh well, this happened, bro. Did you see what else people can go through? Look at his other nemesis. Bruh's literally the half the man he used to be. That's what happens, you know. The dark side makes you stronger. Look at the main the main like villain of the show. And okay, I'm not even gonna get to that. But 2 times, bro. 2 times. Stop it. But some of the good moments, like right when you ripped off that Rebels moment, like the acting, like that was right around the time with like one of these other seasons that I'm about to talk about in a second. But like, I'm like, dang, y'all really trying to get me emotional out here, man. Well, he gonna put that. We're gonna put that. This is tough. You're gonna put that. What is that? Season 2 or 1? That's season 2. So we're gonna put that right there. Listen, I'm not one of those people who's gonna like hate on the whole entire thing, but I'm definitely not one of those people who is like, yeah, it's so good. Stop it. X-Men, it was alright. So it was cool. Do I remember the climax? No. Was the climax at the subway? Or is that midpoint? That had to be midpoint. Oh, the climax was with taking the homeboy, the senator, and okay, yeah. I don't remember if he was senator or not, but he was in some form of politics. We're gonna throw that. It's kind of dated. I'm not even gonna lie. We're gonna throw that right there, man. Snowpiercer season 1. Now season 1, they was in their bag, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is when Till really showed me that like a fantastic face turn. So, and this just shows like time can like change, you know, your perception. Like this might not be the same tier list as before. Plus just added what I reacted to now. Like it might just be what I remember, and or some things I have more time to reflect on. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put that right there, man. It wasn't you know, Lost in Space level yet, but I think it was better than The Hobbit. Maybe better than that season, Lost in Space. Season 10 of Fear the Walking Dead. Season 10 of The Walking Dead. I'm not even gonna lie. Besides Harris Negan, I'm not even gonna lie. I think I looked at it a couple days ago, but I don't know. It was pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It had Harris Negan, so I'll put it. It gotta be better than Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? Season 8. That's the Battle of the Five Armies. Better than that. Better than X2. Okay, we're gonna put it right there. Now season 11. Season 11's way better. I haven't finished it yet, and I gotta be salty and put a lower just a little bit because I paid for the whole entire season. Don't try to make me pay AMC Plus. That's the reason why it's not finished on the channel, because I paid for the whole season. after it finally let me after like fucking like 4 months. And it seems like y'all trying to make me pay for it again later down the line. Nah, y'all about to put it on Netflix. So when it's on Netflix, say goodbye, bitch. Like, I was trying to watch it as it come out, like when I paid for the season, because y'all did 3 parts of it. Y'all was like halfway through the first part. Okay, I recorded the first part. I mean, halfway through the second part, I recorded the first part and whatever you did, and then as the episodes came out, I got it the day after. Like, but it's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's nowhere near like the earlier seasons. Like, if you see the promo, it hasn't been the same since. If you know, you know. Trying to think better than Obi. Yeah, I put it. I like the Commonwealth stuff. If it's not Commonwealth, I don't want to see it right now. Commonwealth and Negan, that's the only thing I'm trying to watch. Like, in that season. Expand season 2, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like that first storyline. So I guess season 2 episode 5 was like the end of the first book. When it got into the second, when it's getting into the second book lore, I'm saying this because I haven't read it, but it's just from what I'm hearing. It went crazy. It's going crazy, bro. I'm about to start season 3 in like a couple days. I'm about to react to the trailer right after this. Like, it's going... Okay, let me see. Because I'm not even going to lie, like, I wasn't too big on the first couple episodes, but after that Eros storyline, and it proceeded after that, it just kept building and building. Okay, I can't put it above House of the Dragon, though. With House of the Dragon's fault, I still really like House of the Dragon. Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. Now, I said I was going to talk about it. I got 30% into it. Now, I was digging the story a little bit more from what I remember of the first Lord of the Rings film. But, like, the reason why there was going to be a gap, like, damn, bitch, focus on me. Bro, come on, bro. That's why I don't do fucking autofocus. This should be annoying. But the reason why, okay, so in like 4 or 5 days, basically when I do the video explaining, that's when this reaction would have dropped. The reason why there's so much space in between, like the first one and the second one, is one, I did the first one, I didn't expect to get views because I did The Hobbit and that shit didn't get views, but then it got views, so I did a watch long reaction. They was on my head. That's tough. So I was like, okay, let me wait till I get this stuff down and finish Game of Thrones. I think I was finishing Game of Thrones around the time I was doing The Hobbit, and so I finished that, and I was like, okay, let me finish House of the Dragon. And when I say finish Game of Thrones, I mean editing it. And then I think I don't know, I was finishing some other series. I don't know if it was The Walking Dead. I don't remember what it was. So I wanted to make sure I had it edited. And also, at the time, I was going to be moving, but like there's some, setbacks with that. And then also, like, anytime, like, I'll be like right now I have my days mapped out until like a month from now. Anytime, like, I'll be like, okay, today's Friday that I'm recording this. Okay, Monday, I'm gonna record Lord of the Rings. I'll just kind of just be dreading. I'm like, it'll kind of like kill my whole day. One, it's long as fuck, and two, like, I'm like, I'm not really, like, I want to explore the world. Like, if this was an MMORPG, I'll be spamming the game. But like, we're only going, to certain locations for a certain amount of time. meeting a certain amount of characters, and then the characters we're following, like I said before, Legolas and Aragorn. And I can't remember the dwarf's name, but that's tough. If I like you, but I don't remember your name, that's tough. Then don't really care for Sam. Don't really care for Frodo. Like, the reason I have the Hobbit films above Lord of the Rings is because I actually like Bilbo. Like, I don't know. It's not that I dislike Frodo. I just don't really have any sort of, like, I guess, connection towards him. Like, Bilbo, like, he seemed like a real dude. Like, not a real dude, but like, I don't know how to explain it. Like a cool dude, like someone who, like, I know they might not be the bravest or the strongest, but like they'll always have my back type shit. Now Frodo might be the same, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's the charisma. No diss to Elijah Wood, but like, maybe it's the charisma that Martin Freeman was it Martin Freeman? Was having in the Hobbit films. But I got 30% through Two Towers. I put up a poll. Should I finish the series, skip Rings of Power, say forget it and upload it all, or focus on things I could get better commentary? Because I literally got 30% through, and I was just thinking, damn, this shit might only be a couple minutes of like reaction, because I only have what the show is saying and what I'm responding to. If I didn't say anything in that scene's not in it. Unless I know for sure, like, okay, I just recorded that today or recorded that yesterday. I know I have to keep this part of this show or movie to like something I'm going to say later in the video. But that rarely happens. So I knew, damn. Because I'm trying to like listen. Maybe it's something I have to watch off camera. If I watch it off camera, maybe I like it more. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have to worry about commentating. I don't have to be like, ooh, I like this, or I didn't like that, or me trying to think of something funny to say, or try to be like, bro, look at this guy. Like, most of my commentary was like, bro, like something will happen. I'm like, I'm like, bro, this not gonna be a good video. So that's why I was kind of like, all right, let me go ahead and cut it. So I don't know. Maybe if I watch it off camera, both Lord of the Rings films, maybe I'll be going crazy like, oh, this is the shit. Also, for some reason, besides like, you know, the dark imagery of like the I don't remember his name. Is it Saruman? I don't know. The fucking eye, dude. Like, let's just say the dark forces. Besides that, like, people say like The Hobbit was kind of made for kids, but like, I feel like the main characters in The Lord of the Rings is more like, that's something I'll see in a Disney movie. Well, I guess I could say that for The Hobbit, but like, I don't know. Like, Sam is over the top, like, nice guy to me, so I'm like, it's kind of weird. And this is supposed to be the more adult one. It was kind of weird for me. So Two Towers, I'm gonna just put it right there. Now, actually, I kind of started to enjoy it more than the other one, but like, I was just realizing my commentary wasn't gonna be all there. Upload, you're just something to watch, no cap. I don't know. I'm gonna just throw you right there. You're just something to watch. What if you're all right? I'm gonna throw you. I didn't like you too much, so I'm gonna throw you right there. Obi-Wan had better moments, but it also had worse moments, and this one was kind of just, you know, just went at a like. I didn't even finish it, bro. Not like finish it. I watched it all, but I didn't finish the reactions. I have the episode after the Supreme Strange, or what if Doctor Strange lost his hands instead of his heart, or whatever that episode was called. I think that was what it was called. But I recorded the other reaction to that, but I didn't post it or edited it. edit it. No lie. Now, Stranger Things season 4. That's when the shit went crazy for me, bruh. Like, season 3 was like, okay, it was whatever, but like, I wasn't really scared of any up on the seasons. I was just kind of like when the Demogorgon tried to go through the wall or whatever. That's kind of it, and just like seeing the gore, kind of like if I was just watching it off camera, like I would have say like only scene that I'll probably say off camera was if we go to House of the Dragon, the final episode, like 5 or 10 minutes in or however long in, you know the scene I'm talking about, dude. That's probably the only scene that like I reacted to that like I would genuinely kind of not look away, but kind of just be like, bro, ooh, off camera. Like, obviously you got to be more than yourself when you're on camera. But it wasn't until Stranger Things season 4 where I'm like, bruh, they're really killing it, bruh. I started vibing with the characters more. Besides Max, you were my go-to, but you kind of went down, kind of like pushing Lucas away. But I guess, you know, y'all had to do that to, you know, have the little storyline. But like, if any show, I'm not even gonna lie, I think it made me, you know, drop a couple tears. But you gonna have to catch me, man. I went off camera for that one. So we gonna throw that right. Gonna throw that right there. I think these top 3, you could kind of just like toss them around. Shit, my bad, y'all. You could really toss them around. Well, you could with The Boys, but like I just felt like more serious shows would be up top. But like it really kind of still is serious. So like I guess these 4 you could kind of actually these top 6 you could throw around. But this is kind of like the most set for right now. Like, I don't if that makes any sense. Westworld season 1, that shit was, I'm not even gonna lie, the first 2 episodes I'm like, all right, bet. Then it started dragging, not really dragging, but like it was still building everything up. Then when it got to season 6 and 7, bro, it went crazy, bro. So it didn't have any time restraints of time skips, and it didn't really have the first couple of episodes of The Expanse to bring, I don't know what I'm pointing to bring it down. Didn't really have to build a huge world of Westeros. And yeah, we're gonna throw it right there for right now. Okay, so let's reorganize this. Now, Lord of the Rings, it's not bad, you know what I'm saying? So I can't put it in F, so we're gonna have to keep that right there. So I think I'll go like this. Yeah. This looking good right here. This looking good, okay. I can't put season 5 on A. It's literally only held up by the Night's Watch storyline. Oh, didn't it? Aw, damn. And it's even held down more because I'm gonna just say Stannis. Like, what was going on with Stannis? I can't really go too crazy in that one, but then I got too much C. I'm trying to think. There's some stupid storylines, but I want to see more Commonwealth in season 11 of The Walking Dead. I'm trying to think what the storylines were. I gotta remember it off. I can't look at it. That's gonna be a discredit to all these other shows and movies. Maggie was kind of pissing me off when it came to. She was doing the same thing that they was doing in Fear the Walking Dead with Virginia, but with the Commonwealth. Oh, y'all had the Reapers and all that. Yeah, I didn't want to see all that. But at least y'all had Negan there. Yeah, I can't put that to sea. This is the best that we can rock it right now. It's the best that we can rock it right now, dude. So this is 42. I think it said 42 shows. Let me see. So this is 36. Let's see. 6, 12. Okay, so that's 12. This is 3, 9, 18, 30. Okay. 40. Yep, 42. Okay. So I guess I could have just did fucking 5 down and then counted these right here, but still. So out of 42 shows, above average we have, I'm gonna do it this way now, we have 22. So we're, more than half is above average. And then average we got 3, and then we got 9. And then a little below average we got 9. And then trash we got 2. So that's the list we got right here, man. So like I said, we got one more that we're gonna do with the seasons and stuff like that. And then next time, because when we get to that one, I'm gonna be done with The Walking Dead. Probably will be done with The Expanse. Probably done with The Witcher. And so those are coming too. And then I'll probably be bringing in some Vikings and Last Kingdom as long with The Witcher, and probably have a couple seasons of those, because Witcher only has 2 seasons, so that's why I'll probably be done with that by then. I'll have the Batman films. I uploaded The Dark Knight Rises, but it got blocked multiple times, so I'm just gonna re-upload it later down the line. I'll have The Secrets of Dumbledore. What else? I'm gonna bring back the rest of the X-Men films, but I don't know if it will be by when this list is done. And then I got another series. Oh, The Last of Us will be here. And then there's another series that I watched the first season, when it dropped before I had a channel. And I'm gonna be reacting to the second season on the channel. And I don't know if there's anything else that's coming off the top of my head. Oh, whenever they drop Black Panther on Disney Plus, I'll react to that, and I'll probably be on here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. If you like the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, share with your friends. Stay tuned for the next one. It's been a video by the world's coolest nerd, and I'm out. Peace.